peas in a pod. We've always been like it, because at one time you was one of the worst people on this app, but misery loves company, and I think you suit each other perfectly. But the one thing that I'm not having is that there was control there and we told a certain somebody what to do, because that isn't the fucking truth. And I'm really disappointed in Pockers as well for going along with this narrative, because people want to rewrite history, because a certain person's not associated with us anymore, so they want to make it okay to associate with them by rewriting history.
Sewer adjacent.
Yeah. I will stand above the sewer and look down. Yeah. Because honestly, I don't think he's that bad. But then when I think about everything that he's done, I have to say he's bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think it's a product of circumstance. But it is what it is. It's still my product.
Do you know what? I believe there was a certain level of coercion, as in, like, you know, he was kind of. I don't mean that as a cop out, but you know.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, you are. Yeah.
I
To say there was a level of coercion implies that people made him do stuff, and I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to have that at all, because nobody made anybody do anything. You're fucking wrong for that, Pockers. And I'm not having people rewriting history and making us to be the bad people. We got another fucking asswipe here that wants to, you know, make the click out to be bad people, to monetize off it again. People monetizing off the fact that the click are the most horrendous people on the app. Another fucking bum tag it. Because you sat next to somebody who's actually said some of the most horrendous things on the app. Nobody was controlled, nobody was coerced. It's fucking lies and bullshit. So I'm really disappointed in you, Pockers. You don't have to say my name directly, but people know who the click are. People don't just, you know, mention one person in the click or one name in the click, becomes a collective. So when you mention the click, it's Luke, Pearl, Miss Red, Cockapoo. Nobody made him do jack shit. Thank you,
put
Kimmy.
up to anything.
Oh.
And I told him this, I've said this to his face. I don't think he was put up to anything, but what I think is he was surrounded by people that wouldn't tell him what he was doing was wrong.
Ah, okay, I get what you're saying.
So because they were around him and they wasn't going, oi, that's out of order, you stop that.
Yeah.
And they didn't track him, they didn't steer him off the track. He thinks that was him being pushed into that track, and that's not the truth. And when I was hanging around with them all, Luke is not that bad. And Luke's
not that bad now.
Always pulled me up on everything I said.
Luke's not that bad, but Luke was the worst of the worst last week. So make up your mind, Corey. Is Luke bad or isn't Luke bad? But I can sit here and tell you now, Luke isn't a bad person. Luke's a fucking good guy. Has he got things wrong on occasions? Yeah. But don't we all? But compared to you lot, Luke's a fucking angel. But nobody made anybody do anything, and we did say something. Maybe not on the app, but off the app, yes, we did. And there was a time that I said, you know, leave your family alone. Just, you know, if you got a problem, go have it out with Corey. No family should be mentioned in situations. And you had the fucking nastiness last week to sit there and say what you said about my daughter. I ain't playing any more reuse pay. You can both fuck off. Pair of cunts. Not having it, guys. I'm sorry. Not having it. People rewriting history. Ain't happening. I'm sick of it. Honestly, I'm sick of you so miserable. It was okay when you supported You're Not Lovely, but it doesn't matter now, does it? Because other people support and other people enable. So what's the difference? Thank you, Ems. Oh, is it because it's us? The rules are changed. The rules always change when it's people that you don't like, innit? Right? But just think of the people that sat there screaming and shouting that somebody was the worst of the worst, and now they're fucking kiki with them because they're no longer associated with us. It just proves the point that they never really had a problem with what was said. It was who they was associated with. So why don't you go and take your comment and comment in Corey's live later, right? Because like I say, I'm not sitting here and I'm not having people fucking rewriting history to suit narratives, to score points. Honestly, it is. They are bullies. They are. They fucking are. Like, we get called the bully bastards. Who the fuck are we bullying? Who am I sat here bullying? I ain't no bully bastard. I could sit here and say the worst of the worst with the amount of people that are in my room, but I ain't. Because I wouldn't go to their levels. Never would. Yeah, rewriting history, Lisa. That's right. That is right. Rewriting history. All for content, all for views, all for gifts. That's all it's about. Not one of them have got a fucking moral and a pocket to put it into, because they don't give a shit about anybody apart from your money. That is all they care about. So you lot can be okay with EQ after everything. Absolutely. Absolutely I can. I can be okay with anybody that I want to be okay with. Absolutely. But I ain't sat here rewriting fucking history. Okay? And we're not doing it. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Thank you, Em's Kitchen. Oh, right, okay. Really? 1 minute, guys. Carry on tapping the screen, guys, and get your popular gifts in, please. Just bear with me 1 minute. Oh, no problem, Daisy. I enjoy doing it. Right, guys, there's 3.6k people. Can you get your heart miss in and any popular gifts, please? Thank you. Am I being cam-tooed, guys? Am I being cam-tooed? Who's cam-tooed with me? Thank you, Lou. Thank you, darling. Who's cam-tooed with me, guys? Alex Brigham's cam-tooed with me, is he? He was. He's changed to Brett now. He was cam-tooed with me. I have asked him not to do it. I have asked him not. I don't want him come to with me. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Alex Brigham, I do not want you come to with me. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Stop come to with me, Alex Brigham. Because you said last week that I'm a good person. I'm probably the best person out of everybody, but yet you've let chat run wild for the longest time and paint me out to be the bastard and the worst of the worst. I do not want you come to in me. Do not come to me, because you're provoking me. Thank you, Lisa Marie. And you want reactions from me. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Dawn. He knows exactly what he's doing. He does. He knows exactly what he's doing. I don't sit here slagging off. I don't sit here being a cunt. I don't sit here trying to incite hate. I'm doing none of that. I just want to get on with my show. So Alex, stop come to with me, please. If there's a video on the FYP of me and you want to react to it and incite some hate in any which way that you can, do that. I don't want you come to with me.